reach out, touch those, crush foes. Speak out, bust flows, duck woes, balance the ups and lows, open windows, shut doors. Pay attention to what grows and what doesn't, what was and what wasn't. Various, what I've been ever since I was born. At the commencement, I adorn squash, beans, and corn. Lots of strings and horns, over the beat, swing of a one. Outdrum the outcome, the child of athlete is back in action. Fact, not fashion. Most y'all internet has-beens, more like commercials with whack acting. From commercial to action, I'm laughing back up to laughing. I spit man, God, civilization, John G. Jackson, like a Gatlin, the last dragon. Cosmic memory of an Atlantean. E3 technology is who I am in skin. Walking the landmass is Atlas. Some say I'm batshit crazy, but that's the masses for you. Can you blame the people? Most been trained to be feeble, tame sheeple by the evil, who means to keep you cashless in the fastest society, where the vax and the mass are the blame for the dying street. You the root race, they medieval. Eat the cheap food they feed you or read through these fools. Restorer or rebel, can't play God unless acquainted with the devil. Polarity you choose, acquainted with its level. Frequency, distance is an illusion, so please unveil the confusion. Look beyond the shadow of the late and hollow years, see the far and distant lands where tomorrow appears. Put it in perspective, decision of each being the latest, most accurate vision of peace, where each one teach one to reach one, freeze one from under the trees and stump of the impeached one. Remember, all skin folk are not kinfolk. While I hold a sword in my left hand, I write a pen to pen quotes. Word to see Lord L, I'ma be more hell to these foreigners till they leave our air, land, and seashore and sell their asses right back across that agua. Screw y'all's dishonorable dogma. Something proper with no lube. The past 25 years I've been the son of solitude. The oil that fused my chakras is cruel. Love my people towards the evils. I'm heartless and rude. Firstborn of Inkle, the dawn of the twinkle. Twinkle little sun, I got bright and I could think too. I blink through a wrinkle in time. Rip Van Winkle and rhyme. And my shit stink too. To link you to source, yes, you rather have AI sink you. I not only know the ledge, I'm on the brink too. They wanna extinct you, your essence is viable. Crimes against humanity, your oppressors liable. They try to write on my recital, yet my presence vital as the session's title. Welcome to the seventh cycle. The heart of man is as the sun, the reception order for the divine ray of spiritual intuition descended unto man. The brain of man is as the moon, the source of human intellect. The body of man is the earthly vehicle. Let the sun impregnate the moon, or let the spiritual fire prompt the human intellect. And let the result fructify in the womb of a purified body. And you will develop the son of the sun, the quintessence, the stone of the wise, true wisdom, and perfect happiness. I teach you up. The human heart cries out for help. The human soul implores us for deliverance. But we do not hear their cries, for we neither hear nor understand. But the man who hears and understands we call crazy and flee from him. This is a call to my ancestors. Rid the land of damn settlers. Turn our signs to hand gestures. Whether we feeling immense pressure. Sun store each clan better. Planting a devil to stand the weather. It's a must we band together. Put that on Abraham and Esther. From Castilians to conquistadors. Iberians and traitorous Moors. Didn't arrive as friends to us, whether as slavers, invaders, or disguised traders. Missionaries, Islamic Christians with dictionaries. No mutual goal to coexist. Those warships in our tributaries. Military tactics to test shores. Foreigners have no respect for treaties and oath. Why expect more from those who want to conquest except war? They didn't bring women during the invasions. Their minds were on rape, miscegenations, the spread of mis and disinformation, which manufactured the miseducation of the soul. Carter G. Washington, Robert Taylor Holmes, Marcy and Brooklyn, projects and hoods where we were pushed in Cali to Florida. Hardly cushion. It's like the terrorists, never ending shipment of American Indians from Belize to the Caribbean. Gives out shocking sheriff meaning. Shut my field can be read, no book. Flows in my veins were prepared with no hook. Behind the back pass with flair, no look. This beef is rare, get fed, no cook. We're peaceful people, they call us animals. Truth of the matter, they were cannibals. Practice unclean religious rites. Evidence tangible, check the annals. I bring heat, this beast flammable. Feel free to critique this canonical. If your brain's deeply manacled, release or get treated damnable. You speak Hannibal, I talk black hole. Fighting the line now, the chief's back will bulk this big muscle drip up to tussle with Uncle Sam, big brother and his click, I put that on Abraham and Esther. It's so much we band together. Blend in the devil to stand the weather. Sound strong, each clan better. Whether we feeling the man's pressure, turn our signs to hand gestures. Rid the land of damn settlers. This is a call to my ancestors. Based on real life, it's nothing like the old school. High vibrations is what it feels like. It's nothing like the old school. This goes way back, before I was knee deep out in them streets, ganging it. Prison and that old crazy mess. This is what really makes me me, y'all, at its core. So check it out. I arrived in 1970, August 14th, to be precise. Eldest son, firstborn of 5, alive as the Christ. Had sunny days, just like I had spooky nights, which accounts for my old lows and my newly heights. Childhood, not of the norm. Excellence, how I perform. Deep down, I was mad, that's why now I bring a storm. Memorize Psalms and other passages of scriptures after learning the Quran to fend off the jinns' whispers. It was like my mother and father tried to hide us for the Pontius Pilates, Kiheras, and other outsiders. No celebrating holidays, kept away from ungodly ways of playing games, calling names the cost of what folly pays. I'm saying you wouldn't believe such discipline, wishing to make friends with the neighborhood children. But it was like wish again from early on. Was taught I was different, not better, just gifted. There's a big difference. Had telescopes, microscopes, chemistry sets, books, maps, paints, carpentry tools, wrote poems not yet known as raps. Learned alphabets and mathematics from my mama. Learned meditation and martial arts from my father. Watched my uncles create music, so I beat drums, played keyboards with my dad, the guitar he strummed. Didn't consume pork nor beef. I would eat plums, not knowing this was part of who I would become. True story. This is based on real life. It's before all the jail feel nice. The genius within me, the angel of light. High vibrations, it's what it feels like. True story. This is based on real life. This before all the jail feel nice. The genius within me, the angel of life. High vibrations, now around it feels like 1982 was no longer separated from the outside.
So you threw up yesterday, bro.
Yeah, I made it. First noticed her standing in my b-boy stage. Looked at the chance and began to break dance on wooden floors. I got sore from the workout. It was me, Chili T, my man Shabazz, Muhammad, and Phil G. When I met her on 93rd, next Jeffrey Manor, master of all crews, was written on my banner. The manner of my approach. Yo, I rocked her. World with backspins, atomic flares, and helicopters, hella proper. Guys who were awesome, tried to get fresh. Up at Basma and on commercial, attempted to test a bus moves on linoleum. Loved her on cardboard, roughed it off on concrete with combinations I had stored. Poured my heart into her around the time I met Dula Yusef, Rashi, Stony Island Park, CVS, school, the battleground, found passion. Another element turned my heart into graffiti, evidence of being present. Taggers united together, network of writers who most times put all-nighters, true riders. 1987, we were kings of the line. Won the epic war with Sass on the dead run. My guys, Dickie, Tron, Advanced, Plain Sound, and Vanish. I do this for you and the true TUT clan is the bandits. True story, based on real life. This before all the jail feel nice. The genius within me, the angel of light. High vibrations, that's what it feels like. True story, based on real life. This before all of jail feel nice. The genius within me, the angel of life. High vibrations is what it feels like.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's happening? As y'all see, it's to me, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal to some of you, probably because, like I said, I knew the day would come with this agenda. Now, it may come back on, okay? But a lot of people are starting to realize they're waking up. They're going, wait a minute, my Facebook account, I can't log in. It was doing a hack thing. and it was saying which call expired, session expired. Then you go to log in, and then it's saying create. If you don't remember the password, if you remember the password, it's not allowing you. It's pulling up a blank page, but it's showing you your accounts. Now it's saying put in your phone number, and you're saying we don't have an account with that phone number. This is the fake ass government here. This is that fake ass Russian government. This is the fake ass Jewish government, fake ass Jewish UK government. This is the fake ass UN. This is all of them combined together. So I came up this morning. I went to hit Total Cherokee, going, "What the fuck is going on? I haven't talked to you in a while. What's going on? What's up? Should I keep your account up? Are you still selling goods and stuff?" Because I left messages when the shit was good. She obviously didn't reply to him because I don't know. She's caught up in whatever she's doing, which is fine. But I sit here and says, "Here we go." Now I'm gonna broach upon something because to me it's not. I don't care. All right. But because people are speaking a certain way, and if they have war going on Russian soil, or Ukrainian or Russian soil, whatever you want to call it, on Palestine with foreigners thinking they're somebody who they're not, what the fuck makes you think there's not going to be war here? I'm not giving it energy, but I'm saying you people have become so lackadaisy and incredulous in your narrative of fake white supremacy and everything else that even y'all have been usurped to believe in this phenomenon, this experiment. I mean, it's always a pleasure to see the doubters. And I'm not saying rush the call. I'm saying somebody donated $5 this morning. Thank you too, beloved. Appreciate you. I read your name. So I'm just getting ready to get rid of the account. I don't care about Instagram nor Facebook. I don't. Both of them are special operations of some secret ass agency. That's what you fucking should know. That's what they are. All the accounts have been hacked. Not one or two have been separated. They're all the same. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This one might be hacked too. Yes, all of them are hacked. Every Instagram, every Facebook account has been hacked. That is this government. That is the CIA. Central Intelligence Agency, my ass. That is who it is. Okay? And watch what they do. And see, this is the fake ass Chinese. Why do you think they bought land where all these little soldiers? You won't see none of them Chinese motherfuckers sleeping in these places in Chicago, Virginia. You don't see them in none of the shelters. Over 1 million. Look, over 1 million of them motherfuckers came in. And you don't see them you see them popping up in your neighborhoods driving brand new fucking vehicles, looking sharp as shit, like they out of some goddamn Jason Bourne fucking movie with a shirt and everything. Over here, they got a few of them, and these motherfuckers are ready to jump on them. And the police ain't gonna stop them over here. This is that old boy network. What I'm saying is, people are seeing this and they're going, wait a minute. And then people are going to the Chinatowns and they're saying, wait a minute, I see the same motherfuckers. So some people pay attention. This is some arrogantly ignorant conditioning stuff. That's why I told y'all, Rondo said it eloquently, get up out them cities and suburbs. But you stupid motherfuckers, you hold on. I got to be at work. Your fear is tied to something without articulating and don't come running now, because motherfucker, then you be like, well, what we gonna do now? I can see here some of you dumb motherfuckers, so you deserve to be where you at and get what you got coming. That's what the fuck I got to say to you. I'm not a person to sit here and be all nice and everything. I'm not saying it's going to happen today, tomorrow. They might come up and say, we had a major hack, because this is part of their fucking game. Red flags and everything. And it's dumb. We had a major hack. They hacked everybody's stuff and information. Yeah, motherfucker, shut up. Just like when the fake-ass government was going around with the fake-ass ATF and based on the fake-ass FBI. Not the good motherfuckers who are put out there because they are not part of those secret groups, those organizations that create this heinous activity. You got to remember, it takes a small group of motherfuckers to do all this, but they're all in the right position. Otherwise, you wouldn't have two homosexuals or faggots walking around dressed in women's clothes in the Air Force and the goddamn Navy or Army, whatever the fuck they in. I'm just putting that Space Force, excuse me. I'm just putting it out there. And look at their names. Or they might say, oh, like I'm an Irish Catholic. Oh, bullshit. He's a fucking Jew. You're not Ashkenaz or a Gujar. Bottom line, so people are starting to see past the smoke screen. And you would think that they'd be smart. Yesterday, I knew it when they was talking about upper storms, when you got certain places where the fucking leaves are still falling. This is actually spring in the truth of it all. Okay? You've got snow in certain parts of fucking California like a blizzard. You got 100-mile-per-hour winds. And they're spraying to even increase it and make it worse. This is not natural. This ain't some fucking, according to some goofy ass, what do they call that shit? El Nino and Nino. The fuck is that? That's some new age bullshit because they don't know how to create nothing. So they take everything, mix it up, and then they throw it out there and everybody runs and bites it. Ecuador, same thing. Anything with blue. 3 feet, 6 feet away from the car, not burnt up. Fucking aluminum molted into the goddamn ground. Laser vehicles caught this time by camera from big ass ships. Shooting, boom, 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 boom. Laser pulses of fucking magnitude. I said over here, how come the Chinese ain't paint the roofs blue over here? And the little Spanish motherfucker, right? Big ass Mexican talking about, ha, 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 ha. I said, you know what? But I said, it's all good. See, these motherfuckers don't know what I know. 100% of you don't know what I know. All right, I want to say 99.99% because I don't know. There might be others, supposedly. I can't speak for them. Anyway, right? It's so easy to see the shit. It is so easy. Now they're talking about this. They're talking about that. They're talking about World War III. If a war starts, first of all, we would fucking remove the motherfucker. And then you had that goofy ass fake Jewish. He's supposed to be an Irish Catholic comedian out of Virginia, New York, California, wherever the fuck he's from. I forget his name. Let me see if I can pull him up. I don't want you to go watching the motherfucker and give him view time and shit. He's a worthless motherfucker. Okay? Who made a joke, obviously liberal, I would take, I would guesstimate. I'm not saying that's the facts. Let me see if I can pull him up. I didn't set this up, people. I just said, let me go in and go be natural and shit. Oh, Neil Brennan. Okay? On veterans and civilians, where he makes this little hickey ass joke about, well, maybe I could just play the motherfucker. I'm right here, right? As far as plans to test the Second Amendment. See, motherfuckers like this, I like to hear.
My problem with guns is I don't buy either side's arguments completely, right? So the conservative argument is that guns are written in the Constitution because the founding fathers thought
Neil Brennan,
if all the citizens have guns, then the government will have to do what they say, or else people will rise up and fight the government, right? Which is a legitimately great idea in the 1700s. But the problem is there's still people now hoarding weapons, thinking that at some point they may need to take on the American military, and they think they have a shot, right? And look, maybe they're right, which is why I'm proposing we test their theory and once a year have a head-to-head showdown.
Let's test it. So this Peckerwood, fake Jew, Irish Catholic comedian, Neil Brennan, look up the last name Brennan, thinks that's a fucking joke. He doesn't know the first thing about wars, and he doesn't know the first thing about here. But obviously, he's aware of the agenda in some form or another. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made that slight. Let me help this monkey understand something. We're not running around with sticks and stones. And even though the country is kind of divided because of their ignorance, especially you black dumb motherfuckers, and a majority of you white Peckerwood dumbasses. That's what I'm saying, because that's what y'all act like. You act like you're dead, both of you. Peckerwood, know what Peckerwood is, and know what black is. They're both dead. So this shit can be said by these people, though it's just humor. When you tap into something that's based on a reality and the subjugation of a people, you probably have a nice little cot with a blue suit ready to go and impregnate a couple of women who are working in your little domain with your wife because she can't have no more children. So you probably already set up knowing that you might be working on an island. One of these bastards, don't let them fool you. The whole plethora of those individuals, cloned or not, whatever. See, this motherfucker doesn't get it. the majority of fucking citizens are veterans. Oh, yeah, 22 veterans commit suicide. Not all because they want to. Some are on some shit, and this is documented. You can pull it up yourself as far as what psychotropics have done, as far as in advancing some people to go into hysteria and everything else based on a fucked up frequency because they can articulate and bring themselves into a comfortable place where these things have happened. Because when I was doing those 22 push-ups every day, I still do my push-ups, but when I was doing it for years, all right, for every veteran, and sometimes more, and sometimes less, it's because I was studying sociology. I still teach myself sociology. There's so much information out there. I don't have to go to no goddamn fake-ass school for it. That when I realized people like this, when I realized how perverse everything is, I looked at how many veterans, and it's just so many. Now, not meaning all of them are worthy, are good, are willing to actually do something about it. But see, he's got it fucked up because even within the military, if that weren't the case, they wouldn't have went ahead and gave them a goddamn jab. See, it's motherfuckers like this that tell themselves, and then you look at the crowd and the people who are laughing. It's the people who are sitting subjugated, who are part of the perversion. You see what I'm saying? So you got the hacks going on. They really, really want people to have a war. See, it's not going to be Oklahoma and flooding our cities and all that other shit. That'd be that's the army they built underground. The fake ass government on our ancestral land who don't know the betterment of who are disrespectful, just like these little frack things walking around on our land. Yeah. Y'all have no clue of what you used to be able to do. You motherfuckers could jump over a building. Man, let me tell you something. You motherfuckers could swim in the ocean for days. You motherfuckers have no idea what you were capable of. But you sit here in the pondit of your little raspiness of an existence, and you think that's something? You motherfuckers had all kind of shit. You had vehicles, you had everything. We're not talking about some hundreds, 200, 300 years, thousands of fucking years ago. You just don't fucking get it. Now you are at the lowest of your fucking, you might as well be in the zoo next to the monkeys and the monkeys be a distraction and you did something to go and spit and throw corn chips and hot dog ends and buns at. That's where the fuck you're at. You argue, you fight over meaningless shit. You can't even see each other because the bastards over you, who are over you, now I'm going to say they're over you, put you in a position which you can't correlate nothing. Who's all up in here? Because it seems like we got 4 people watching. Snoo. Hey, baby. I'm Baby Girl Slaughter, T. Hines, The Losers of Humanity. Ocelot. It shows 4 people. I guess some people must be busy right now. Anyway, as I was stating, I'm not here to beat you up. This is one of the mornings when we're getting serious about what's going on. I want you to see that this isn't a rebel call. This is just part of how this is like, how do you say poking and prodding the weaknesses? Well, they already know the weaknesses. What they're doing now is they're getting into your emotions and your feelings. Ginger Gump-ish, I seen this. Yeah, he's one of them faggot ass motherfuckers, man. Well, excuse my language. He's not a faggot. My godfather was a faggot. You call him a homosexual or something, he'd shoot you. He was a Vietnam vet. He would be like, no, he would tell you, I'm a faggot. You know, I like women too, but my godfather, you know what I'm saying? He was a straight up faggot. The time of that age, Vietnam, the dope and whatever they were doing, experimenting shots and shit. Maybe that's when they were first testing to see what glyphosates and shit were doing. They probably had it in their shots. I don't have a fucking clue. You know what I'm saying? My godfather, Tyrone, was a wonderful man. Powerful, made sure we carried ourselves like men. But I don't know what he did in the bedroom. I guess maybe he liked dicks or whatever the fuck. But he also had some of the finest fucking women. That was in the change of the tides because many people knew that was just not our way. They used to talk about it. Like, I remember the old one saying that's not who we are. What the fuck is this? So that's why when they say buck breaking, it's bullshit. That's based on what these motherfuckers started doing in the 1800s. There was no that shit going on in 17, 16, 15, 14. It's bullshit. Made up lies. These motherfuckers, when they capture people, they'd rape them. And they do it now. Fuck. Look at it. Went Guantanamo Bay, sticking shit up the Iraqis' asses. Innocent motherfuckers. The police want to sodomize motherfuckers with handles. These motherfuckers are mentally ill. That's not who we are. We didn't do that goofy shit. This doesn't mean that's all of them, but it's a lot of them. So yeah, I said, look at these summer bitches. They're gonna go ahead and they're gonna start doing the little goofy ass. We gonna hacks everything. We gonna sign that, and we don't. And they always pay attention to this. They're always updating and changing. What is it they call? They change they update the what you call it, how what you allow and can't do. But when they do that, what they do is they go against their own parameters. They go back and look at something and say, oh, that goes against it, and they remove everything. They can't do that. You can't go to something beforehand. Well, they control the narrative like little ass punks running around having sex with little children and stuff. So that maybe they can control that. I'm not here to pull no punches today. I'm just saying what needs to be said. I said, I woke up, first thing I said, let me go and see what my baby sent me. And I wanted to hit ToLU'S Cherokee up and see what's going on with her. Do I keep her stuff in here? Is people ordering stuff? Have they gotten in touch with her? And because I was going to remove it off of my goddamn witch call if she's not responding. I'm here to help everybody. Sometimes people have to. My sister, Amira Peoples, she's making it. She didn't let nothing stop her or anything. She did everything. She moved in a way, and she didn't let nothing get her down. Now she's on Amazon. Now she's in Walmart. So if you're going to get into selling something, you need to have a greenhouse. You need to grow it. You need to microfuse. You need to do those things. But if you don't stay in contact with the people who would support you, what the fuck is that? If you're caught up in the black little movements and the woman matriarch bullshit movement and all this other goofy ass movements where people talk hate and anger and rage all day and you don't know what the fuck love is, that is I ain't got nothing for you. I would say if you're still able to get in touch with her and order something, cool. And maybe she works this through her Gmail. I don't know. I used to have the conversations, and it's good because she's done some great things. My thing is, I wanted to purchase some stuff, and I'm the type of person, you know me, I like to talk, guys. But first thing when I went in there, motherfucker, it said it was doing some weird ass weird shit, and I was like, okay, this is weird. And then everybody on the top was gone. I said, okay, this has got to be the Chinese and the CIA and the KGB or whatever the fuck they call over there. They got to be working together saying, let's disrupt some shit. Let's get in there. They got all your information. They got your little finger patterns and your password. They got all your shit that you want to hide from everybody else. They already seen all the pictures, the videos. They got it all. I don't give a fuck. I don't know about the rest of you. I'm just built different. The problem is the motherfuckers, when they come knocking on your doors, they're going to listen. And when they're looking at this, they're going, well, he's been flagged or she's been flagged, marked as a problem. They're going to exterminate you on sight. But because you motherfuckers feel safe in your little goofy ass hood with goofy little young niggas running around shooting because they don't have first of all, you're not standing up. You're not controlling the narrative. You're not going out there saying, not today. You're not willing to put your life down to catch the mind of them. Fuck the news, fuck the police, fuck all these agencies, and say, no, we're going to take this. This is our land. We're going to take this back. So what I see is a bunch of bitch-ass motherfuckers. I see a bunch of fake tough motherfuckers. I keep seeing these tough niggas from over on the East Coast keep running their fucking mouth like they're saying something, and they ain't doing a goddamn thing. Just mouth running. That's all. You become everything with the music and all the J's and all these Mav Hoffa in the fucking barbershop talking motherfuckers have become. Your own fucking worst capitulating stupid ass enemies who don't know shit. I'm going to say that right now. The majority don't know a goddamn thing. Dick riding, coochie. I just don't get it. That's me throwing caution into the wind. But I'm serious. I'm serious. I just don't. It's real shit. Oh, Salat, what's going on, beloved? Nobody wants to hear nothing. They don't want to hear no truth. They don't relegate themselves to anything based on facts. But how many of you have a Facebook and Instagram account and having a hard time logging into it? I want to know right now. Just put a 1 in there. Watch how long it takes to do this. And go to the monkeys and they run right up to the cage. Want to greet and everything. 1 if you're having an issue. 2 if you're not. I don't see no 1s or 2s. Oh my God, this is These are supposed to be adults. Grown, adulting. Does it look like that? I'm about to remove it. I just wanted to show you. Does it look like that? Does it look like that where you can't see nothing? Or if you go to respond, oh, that's from Total Cherokee. I think that was 3 hours ago. So this happened not too long ago. Can I get a goddamn 1 or 2 if you're having a problem or if you're fucking not having it? Is it so hard? Y'all swear y'all know me. Y'all really think you know me. I'm asking you something, and with dignity and politeness, I'm saying, can you check to see if you have your Facebook account? Don't try and figure out what's wrong with it. Just say it's not working, 1, or Eugene Washington, appreciate the donation, beloved. I really don't have no feelings or emotions, y'all. I really, really don't. And I'm attempting my best to just be basic in all of this, because it's just comical. I actually went to and I sent them a letter. I actually have the address. I sent them a letter because I knew that they have a lot of bullshit with them. And so what they did was they sent me 2 different codes, and I don't believe these codes belong to them. Now, for those who aren't aware, Facebook has the Meta platform. I asked for a 1 or 2, and you motherfuckers sitting there like this. Did y'all get your coffee and your medication this morning? Is it complicated? You know, I can go over to a Pale Skin's platform, and he can say 1 if you got me, or certain individuals, and they'd be hitting 1s all day. I'm asking you, and if you gotta sit there and turn on your computer and warm it up, then I can dig it. But those of you who went on this morning and said, wait a minute, my shit's acting up. You know, putting a 1 in there is not a complicated thing. It's hitting a 1 and a send. It's really easy. Anyway, so I send it over to Meta Platforms Inc. And we're talking about in 1 Metaway, Menlo Park, California. You believe they actually have a 1 Metaway, Menlo Park, California. So I even Googled that just to find out, and I'm gonna do it again right here. Unbelievable. So I know some of you are emotionally disturbed, and y'all didn't get past when I made this statement before about not being emotionally unfit. And so what I'm saying here is also pushing the envelope, because I'm showing you that some of you are emotionally unfit. And I know you might not like it. I don't really give a fuck. What matters to me is the reality of the truth, and the truth in this reality. So 1 Hackle Way, Menlo Park, California, 94025. No, serious. Now you can go to the website and you can send them to let them know, hey, look, your shit's acting up. I actually said something very negative to them. I says, well, kudos. You got your little CIA operative. You know who it is. I don't want to say his fucking name. Building his bunker and studying Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like it's something going to him. You know who. Married to the little Asian wife. Anyway, I said, well, it's still a CIA agent. I get y'all putting in your next little movie operation. Or maybe you're fishing the water and you got your little agenda filled. So this is the next part of still balloons and blimps and shit flying. My balloons and things flying over, mapping shit, green lights coming from our aircraft that shouldn't be even flying over, mapping stuff. I guess the next thing is for the certain community of mercenaries you pay highly, and certain individuals from other lands you brought in to equip and to run them through all the towns and cities and have them start exterminating and killing the people once a certain low frequency kicks off, and it's ongoing, and it upsets the nanos inside of a lot of you, that disrupts you and causes you to have heart attacks and not breathe. I guess that's the combination of what's going to happen. I'm saying hypothetically. I guess that's me. I'll be the benefactor of it, to get to see some of you in your ignorance. And I won't have no feeling, yet I will be joyous because I knew so. And you decided to think that you were something big and you knew better. So you will fall at the whims of your own fucking hands. Your ignorance reigns supreme. A conditioning beyond. That's why I asked for. I wanted to see if y'all would do the 1 or 2. Any other time y'all throw 1s and 2s up like it ain't nothing. I had to get in there and see if the count was working. You know goddamn well whether it's working or not, because you motherfuckers be on it all the time. Me, when I want to chat with somebody, I want to hit somebody up, I'll go on and be like, hey, what's happening? And the people know it. Or I'll share something, mass share to everybody. But my notification up top says failed, not sent. I said, but I got to talk to Cherokee and see what my baby is. She left me a message. She left a message. I could hear it. I replied. It wouldn't go through, red X. Told Cherokee, I called. It wouldn't even ring. It said unable. Then I came out, and then I didn't see, all of a sudden, I didn't see nothing across the top. So I went to Facebook, go up to Instagram, and said session expired. Done. So I said, well, let me log in. Unable to log in. No account, no, not there. I didn't do anything. But to make the little emotionally unstable feel some kind of way. Then I went on to Facebook, and it started flashing, and Jay Davis said the same thing. Timonius said the same thing. And I was asking y'all if y'all had the same issue. I guarantee it's open now. It's open now, actually. Meta headquarters is open. So I might call them, okay? Because I actually was able to pull up a number to call these people. They do their best to hide everything, okay? But because most people don't know how to talk in a way that's diligent, you know, you can't do that when you're conversing with individuals because you're wondering. But when I send something, I say what the fuck I want to say. Again, I appreciate the no 1s and the no 2s. Thank you so much. Did somebody take over my goddamn? Did they take over? Did they hijack my goddamn YouTube live? You kidding me? One watching. Okay, I saw 1s and 2s pop up over here. They're not. Hold on. Let me go to live chat, okay? Because I got top chat. Okay, I had to change it out, guys, and I'm only seeing one person watching. It says 2 up here. They're hiding every goddamn thing. These people are fucking. You still here, brother? Grant, I know you're still there. Definitely tweaking. Wow. Okay, what is it? I had to go over here to see you guys with your comment. Then I had to tap it in over here to change it. These motherfuckers is a trip, y'all. Okay, let me see. All right, 111. Okay, we got. My apologies, man. I thought y'all wasn't putting this shit in there. This is what they do. I was like, I know y'all better than that. Well, I know y'all are better than that. Okay. I got you, sister. Grand Ascension. We got T. Hans. I know he was like, man, he's chatting. It's like, yo, for real. Oh, let me see. When it comes down to it, they won't step up, brother. A lot of people talk, but won't. I know they won't. One, Snoo, Rondo, Baby Girl Slaughter, T. Okay. I got you now. I see it. Oh, yours is working, Baby Girl Slaughter? It went from 7 to 2 views. Nah, they doing the most. So yours is working? Okay. I'm going to check it out here in a minute. Let me see. I'm watching. I know. And there's many here. I know. Same as yesterday. Okay. Grand Ascension. What's going on, Tariq Peters? What's happening? I was talking about Facebook and Instagram. This is all of them together. This is all the little governments, the fake governments, who got the people all fighting each other and hating each other. You would think the way I talk is I hate pale skins and Chinese. No, I don't hate none of them. I have disdain for the ignorant ones who don't know no better, who refuse to listen. And so they get their just desserts. Facebook giving no access still. Snoop, see? Yep, it's working. Yours is still working, baby girl Slaughter? Mine's not working. Mine's back working as well. T, yours is back working? Let me go see something. Because mine's logged me out and everything. I think they fishing to find out who the fuck is who and get rid of them. Oh no, man, mine's telling me create a new Facebook account and shit like that. No, these motherfuckers, no, they got mine. They got mine all the fuck up out of there. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck was that? All right, they doing some goofy shit, man. Yeah, they doing some gumbo dumb shit. All right, Instagram's back working for the moment. Facebook, log into another account. All right, they put me up there. It ain't logging me in. No, this is some shit they doing. And I don't give a fuck either way, because like I said, I'm outdone. Instagram, I like keep it. People know I've gotten rid of Facebook before I kept Instagram. I detest all of it. I don't need it. I like you guys right here. I don't have a problem with how they're working things, how things are doing this, and moving that way or whatever. My issue is the fact that they want everybody here at war. And I've been attempting to get you grown adult people with your grown ass children or your young ass children to get the fuck up from where you're at, get out of the places that are hurting you, and get around people where it fucking matters. But you motherfuckers have the worst excuses and the most pathetic reasons. And that goes for my baby girl too. Love the fuck out of her, but I'm telling the truth. The worst fucking excuses, the worst fucking reasons ever. And I'm literally expressing and showing you. I'm going to say something right now. This is part of my story. I don't know if it was 100. I don't know if it was 500 or 1,000 years ago. The last thing I remember, I was in a living room in a building that was at least 40 feet up. The window was round. Went around. This is not fake. I remember being a young one, probably around 15, with one of my other brothers, not Reggie and Dwight per se, and a girl. I remember a woman, could be my mother and an aunt. I remember the name. I remember them because it was a loud siren and bells ringing like crazy. And there were things flying by the window, like vehicles, like flying by, like hovering, and you could see how they moved. It wasn't disruptive or dangerous. It was well known. I remember wanting to look at the round TV, what we call TV now. I don't know what it was called then. I remember looking. Then I remember her grabbing us and running, and then a flash of light, and then I came into this world. I've seen that over 1,000 times. More and more keeps coming. I see something big and dark in the sky coming in. I don't know. I didn't know if it was ours or not, because remember, I was young, about 12, maybe 14 years old. And I remember vehicles actually going to land at their homes. Like it was just a busy time when the town wasn't supposed to be busy. Beautiful, bright sky. Suns. The food was good. I remember so many things. I can't just lay out everything in front of you. I can tell you at that moment is what I'm talking about. When she was rushing us, gathering all her stuff. A few things. We were ready. It was just always like it was trained. And I remember looking out the beautiful window. The furniture was pastel. Everything was magnificently just no dust, no toxins, no poisons. It was perfectly clean. It was light blue, kind of pastel brown, like mauve tan, like these different colors that just vibrate. No reds, no blacks, no whites, no. Everything was just perfect. She had on a long dress with these pants underneath that fitted. Everybody was slim and healthy. Her hair was full. We were running around with our same red little afros. Everything was magnificent. Got to wherever it was going, and it was a flash of light. And then I came here. I remember men's voices teaching me. I don't know if that was the period or before that, telling me things that I remember. I remember knowing how it ends too. And this time, not just for everything, everyone, every living thing, like everything, even them. I won't, that's part of the story that I'll tell. There's no way they can stop it. CERN, we don't, even the shit they don't talk about, there's no way. Y'all had the opportunity. You had the chance. That's all I got. That's all the fuck I got to say. Been on here 46 minutes. Let me get the fuck off. I want to sit back and sip this damn tea. Come back. We're going to read. I'm going to show you a little bit more of that new book we got. I really liked it. I was going through it. I got some rest last night. But I'm unnerved. Not in the way you would think. It doesn't mean that. I feel things. I hear things. That's about the sum of that. All these motherfuckers doing their worst to do all the dumb shit they do. They ain't a goddamn thing. All that shit, worshiping they false gods, real things. Just fucking stupid. They think they could be easily manipulated by showing hand tricks, sleight of hand, and some things that are have most questionable, and some of you will probably drop dead from. Oh, there are things that exist in this world. When I say this world, I'm talking about the whole fucking, it's beyond the scope of your understanding. You've been lied to down to the minutiae of existence. Everything has been a lie. But me seeing that picture in its most graphic, most beautiful, and how real it was not a dream. It was some fantasy. It was really there. And I was in a few other places. And I remember every one of them. Just like the back of my fucking hand. I remember one time being about 1,200 years old. That's not going to be part of no story. That's for me personally. I remember this shit. I remember it. Whatever remember means. That's what we've been taught to utilize. I recall, I gather, and I'm gratuitous. I have no idea. That's why I keep suggesting certain things. A lot of people come over and watch. I'd rather see the agents hit like because it's questionable instead of being stupid. Agents, even that word, if they only knew what the true acronym, what it really meant, it wouldn't be so fucking a little bit livid in there. Anywho, let me get off of here. All right. Appreciate you guys. Number love as always. Only one kind of fucking love. If we're going to utilize that term. My wonderful, beautiful sisters. My brothers, you know, it's always 2 in 1. And I'll see y'all here in a couple hours. I'm going to go ahead and make me a couple of egg sandwiches. Fuck it. Or tuna. I want tuna. All right. What was that? Much love. What was that? Anyway, I love y'all. Hey, the Barry. What's going on, the Barry Boy team? What's going on, beloved? Anyway, I respect all. I really do. Just tired of the bullshit. I don't respect the lies of self. Remember that. I don't respect people lying to themselves as if I'm supposed to accept it. I would never do that.